Hey guys, Roxbox90 with another card a day in the life of an EDH commander. So I apologize for not having a card a day for the last number of days. As I said in my last videos, I've just started working and I'm very busy, so I'm trying to make every day. It's probably not happening, but I'll hopefully have, you should expect to see them fairly regularly, even though they're not every day. Anyway, so let's talk about a card that's very popular and well known in many different formats. And let's talk about why it's really awesome in EDH. Knight of the Reliquary. So it's 1, a green, and a white for a 2/2 human knight creature that gets 1/1 for each land card in your graveyard. Tap it, sacrifice a forest or plains, search library for a land card, put it into play, then shuffle your library. Obviously, it's connected because it's from the Alara block. It's connected to the banned colors, which, ironically enough, is my Rafik deck, green, white, blue. So Knight of the Reliquary is a really powerful card on its own. I'm not going to really talk about too many combo pieces to do with it, because I know there are a few, but I'm going to focus on its synergy and what makes it powerful. In EDH, the graveyard receives a lot of land over the game. Whether you're using fetch lands, which in EDH are very common, especially in multicolor decks, so inevitably you'll get 1 or 2 just fetch lands into your graveyard by definition. So the Knight of the Reliquary can come into play and probably be a 4/4, 5/5, 6/6 for 3. So that in and of itself is a pretty strong creature. And even early game, it can be powerful. It also works in that it feeds itself. By tapping, you sacrifice a forest or plains to get a land card into play from your deck. So you switch out a land from play for a land in your deck. And he gets 1/1 essentially every time you do it. So you can search for a forest or plains card. What many people don't realize is it does not say a basic land. It's a forest or a plains. So if you're desperate for certain colors, or you need you need better land types, you can, for example, I don't know why someone would do this, but you could have you can have some sort of shock land in play it tap, don't lose any life, and then use Knight of Reliquary to switch it out for a dual land, for example. You can use it to switch basics for non-basics if your deck has some reason to have non-basics, or if your opponent has basic land hate, and vice versa. You can sacrifice shock lands or dual lands to go get basics if your opponent is blowing up your non-basic lands. Also, in EDH, where there's land destruction, this card lets you have a really powerful creature for very cheap if there's land destruction going on in the field, because inevitably if someone's blowing up your lands, maybe you won't have as much to do, but at least you'll have a very powerful creature in play. So that's kind of neat. So really what it does is it lets you cycle out lands you don't need for lands you do need. It lets you ramp up for colors. So if you have forest and plains and you need islands, for example, in your deck, then you can go grab islands, grab a dual land that has island in it. And the fact that it's a land card means that even things like non-basics, strip mines and academy ruins and various other non-basics that normally wouldn't do anything can, just by having them in your graveyard, make him stronger. So he's a versatile, interesting card. I don't use him in my Rafik deck as of now because he's card neutrality in that he switches out a land for a land. So that's no card benefit. And in my meta, his beaterness never ends up becoming anything. Often or not, he would be tapped because he's tapping to get me something. And last thing, he also lets you, if you're getting really bad card draws, or since he's Divining Top tells you have nothing, he lets you shuffle your library on his own. So he's a shuffle library by definition, which is really cool. So anyway, he's a very versatile, interesting, cool card. I don't run him, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't. She fits into various decks. She, I'm not sure. Fits into various decks, so definitely a cool card. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please check out my channel sponsors below, and I'll see you guys next time.